Good morning, wellness lovers. Today I wanted to touch base on a simple concept, one that is extremely important when it comes to wellness, and that is time management. So I did a post yesterday about being weak and how time management kind of applies to that. Basically, what I said was I don't lack time. I lack time management, and I lack that time management because I'm weak, because I'd rather be doing other things, right? So so what do I do? So currently I'm in a state of actually kind of feeling like a boss right now. I feel really on top of my stuff and what I'm doing. I feel on top of taking care of my household. As I said in this post, I tend to be weak in the area of housework. That is not a strength for me, that is a weakness. Am I good at cleaning? Yes. I'm not good at keeping up with cleaning. So currently my house is actually clean. It's very clean. I've been staying on top of the dishes every day and the laundry every day. And those may seem like things to some people that, why wouldn't you stay on top of that? But it's just not something I've ever been great about, admittedly. So currently I'm in a state of keeping on top of that stuff. My house is swept and vacuumed every day. I think where I struggle sometimes is looking at it and going, oh, it's clean right now. I don't have to do anything, rather than attacking it every single day. So that's a big part of that time management, I think, is acknowledging and recognizing that even though something doesn't look like it needs to be done, sometimes we still have to do it in order to create that sense of discipline. So when I talk about time management and what works for me is really breaking down my day into these hour-long or maybe half-hour long, sometimes even shorter segments of my day to really bring some order into my day. And so when I schedule my day, I'm not super militant about it, okay? So I'm not like down to the 15 minutes, yep, you better be doing this by this time. No, there's a little freedom built in there. I build in extra time. When I stay on top of the dishes, it doesn't take me more than 10 minutes. So if I build a half hour for that, then I'm gonna have a little bit of extra time there. I build in time to read, and sometimes my reading, I really enjoy reading. As I kind of said, I'm sort of an active couch potato, so like I do my workouts in the morning, but then I have a tendency to like those sedentary activities. I do like to read, I do like to watch TV, and so those are things that we have the tendency to sit a lot. And of course, while I do this kind of stuff, or while I'm writing a post, or while I'm making a plan for a client, there's a lot of sitting involved in that too. So it's making sure that I'm building in time to do that kind of stuff. And given that I work from home, and I think that that's a problem a lot of people have nowadays, I really do have to be very militant about scheduling that time. So those who work outside of the home and have maybe a regular 9-to-5 job, chances are you have certain tasks that you're doing and you do them at certain times every day. You know, maybe you make rounds, or you have a class schedule. You keep a schedule and you kind of stick to that throughout the day. The stuff we do at home really should be no different, whether that's scheduling in our exercise, scheduling in our housework, scheduling in time for coffee or reading. I think that it's important to really break down and use our time wisely. And I find, I think sometimes people look at that and think that's a little too strict, that's a little too much. But what I find is that I actually allow myself more time for leisure and for relaxation. I end up with more time, and I'm surprised sometimes by how much time in my day that I have. Now, yes, sometimes those days are still just full to the brim, and I end up feeling super tired at the end of the day. But I also end up feeling like I tackled what I needed to, I accomplished what I needed to do, and sometimes I even went above and beyond. Maybe I just had that little burst of energy because I actually scheduled in rest, because I scheduled in downtime, because I scheduled the time for the menial, mundane type tasks, like folding socks. So whatever that is for you, I know for a lot of my clients, it's exercise and nutrition. Don't be afraid to schedule it and even get down to over scheduling it. If you find that you're too strict, you can always tweak it and back off. But I think that this is a huge key to being successful in being strong of mind, because we don't let ourselves get weak when we adhere to this kind of time management. We stick to it, we follow this, and somehow we find that it just opens our world up. So I pray that you guys can find ways to balance your time between work, play, and just necessary life tasks. Have a great day.